Hey guys, it's me Tihili Sili of the Get Fitspired. Join the evolution of limitless thinking, and I'd like to first of all say Happy New Year to you. Today we're talking about the resolution trap. That's our thought for Tuesday, or my thought for Tuesday, sharing my thought with you. And so, what does this mean? So, when I talk about the resolution trap, I'm talking about the fact that at the end, it's tradition, at the end of each year, we think about our plans for 2021. A lot of times it's related to physical stuff, get healthy, eat better. Maybe you might resolve to do something more detailed, like maybe you want to save a certain amount of money in the bank before a certain time or before the end of the year, purchase a home, etc. But somewhere along the way, it is said that a resolution, which let me see, a resolution is defined as something that you want to do with a sense of purpose when you have determined that you're going to accomplish something. I was just going to look at my other phone to look up the definition, but I think I don't really need to. We kind of have a fair idea what to resolve to do something is. You have purpose. But if the purpose is not backed with passion, what happens is that we can fall into the resolution trap, which I'm talking about here. So I did research a few years ago, and it was indicated that most people drop their New Year's resolution after 21 days into the new year. So it's day 5, it's the 5th of January. So if there's no passion behind this resolution or this purpose, it's there's no planning behind it. My friends, including me, we have a highly likely possible chance of dropping it, forgetting this resolution, depending on the nature of the resolution. So I don't make resolutions. I haven't done resolutions for years. It's something that actually never stuck with me because for the exact reason, without knowing why, until I read that definition and read about the trap, I felt the same way. I just felt like, if I made a resolution, it's either I'm going to do something or I'm not going to do it. I don't need to wait until the end of the year. The end of the year shouldn't be a deciding factor of where I am going to have my life go. What's the direction of my life going to be? So many, many years ago, I took control of my health. I didn't like where my health and fitness was. I was always a very slender being, but my body was not appealing to me. I knew it wasn't my best physical body, and I wanted to change that. So yeah, many many years ago, I worked towards that, and my body didn't change overnight. It took years and years and years, and it's still a work in progress. Pretty close to where I hope it can be, and but I always appreciate where I am in the process because I do have a very strong, healthy, resilient, and beautiful body, and that's on the physical side. I also did, many years ago again, resolved where I wanted to be spiritually, resolved where I wanted to be financially, resolved where I wanted to be emotionally. And in the last 2 years, I've been focusing a lot, well, I should say 2 going into 3 years, I've been focusing quite a bit on where I would like to be in terms of self love, self respect, self confidence, empowering myself, and empowering others as well. So these are things that have been very strong for me. When I talk about the resolution trap, I talk about how we make these resolutions, and if it is not backed by something strong, something that drives you, your fire, your passion, it's just going to whittle away. What also drives or fuels your fire and your passion is planning, working out how you see yourself getting from your starting point to your end point. And I want to encourage you to not get discouraged because some of the things that we want for ourselves, it's not possible to happen in 12 months depending on the magnitude of what you hope to see for yourself, what you've resolved for yourself. But I do want to encourage you to keep at it. And even if there's failure, to pick yourself up again and keep going. The resolution trap gives us this sense that things have to happen now. You have to see results in 3 months or else lose weight, lose 20 pounds by 3 months. What if I don't lose weight 20 pounds by 3 months? What if that's not something that is feasible for me, but my body is changing. So, do I give up on the dream of losing 20 pounds just because it didn't happen in the 3 months, or do I continue? Sometimes we can get frustrated and be like, this isn't working for me. Right, okay, so you figured out one thing that isn't working for you. So then try something else. Keep trying until you figure out what can work for you. So, for instance, last year I had many hopes and dreams for myself. I had a few deviations, like many others, because last year, 2020, which was a very character building year, but it was also a year where we slowed down quite a bit because there were so many other things that were coming to the forefront that we had to deal with. So I consider 2021 my do-over year. I can do over the things I didn't get done in 2020, and I can be a little bit more forgiving with myself if it doesn't happen in 2021, but I do want to get it started. So, my friends, that's my thought for Tuesday in a nutshell. I want to encourage you to try avoiding the resolution trap. Try avoiding that resolution trap where you make a resolve, you don't think about how it's going to happen. It doesn't happen in the time, or it's slowly or steadily you lose the fire or the figure for it, and in 3 weeks you just let all those resolves go, or let some of them go, the important ones. I want to encourage you to plan how you see this happen, if not in the time frame you gave yourself, whether it's 3 months or 6 months, how you see yourself progressing over the course of the year to make what you've resolved for yourself become your reality. And even if it doesn't happen within the space of a year, to please continue to see it become possible, because it is possible. Anything that you can conceive, it is possible. So that's my thought for Tuesday, my friends. Do have a blessed evening and do enjoy the first week of the year. Happy New Year again to you guys. Stay blessed and positive. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Namaste.